Alright, you guys, so tip number one is going to be to learn how to build a gun. I can't tell you how many people just have the weirdest build, and to be honest, that's probably why they're dying a lot. They got these builds with high recoil that have a sniper scope on it, no stock. It's like these builds don't make any sense. I know there is so many attachments in each category. Just look how many muzzles there are. Absolutely insane, you guys. Whether you need to come to my YouTube channel and look at my videos on gun build, go look at JGod, Stone Mountain 64, go look at somebody's build, somebody that knows what they're talking about, knows how to build a gun, or actually figure it out for yourself. But don't be building these trash guns with like a sniper scope and no stock and a short barrel. Learning how to build your gun is surprisingly a big part of this game that a lot of new players do not know how to do. All right, you guys, my next tip is to be mindful of where your crosshair is at. If you're walking through a building with your crosshair down like this and you walk through the doors, there's somebody at that cop car right there, you have to flick all the way right there to get it on him and shoot him. If you have it already centered to where the player is going to be, it is so much easier than you walk out the door and now it's from here to here. So for example, if you're running, there's somebody at the cop car. Oh, can you tell the difference if I'm like this? Like, it's a way longer transition than if you're just automatically on. All right, you guys, so the third one's going to be to look at your minimap. I know it's obvious, but pro players look at their minimap about every 2 seconds. There's so much intel you can get from minimap. You will win so many more gunfights and die so much less if you just pay attention to your minimap. You'll see people coming around corners that you didn't even know otherwise. It will be a massive advantage to you if you just pay attention to your minimap. I can't stress this one enough. All the pro players look at their minimap every couple of seconds. All the new players never look at their minimap. So pay attention to your minimap and learn how to use the intel you get from it. All right, you guys, so tip number 4. All I want to stress here is you need to know the mechanics of the game. If you don't know the mechanics of the game, you're going to be a lot worse than the players who do. For example, drop shotting. You don't need any attachments on. While you're shooting, you can go prone. People are already aiming at head and chest. Now they have to readjust and go down to hit you. Just that one readjustment can give you that one extra bullet that'll give you the kill, right? If you can make them miss one bullet, it's worth it. And another thing to note, they removed a lot of mechanics that were in previous Call of Duties. One of them is slide canceling, right? Obviously, you can't slide cancel anymore. When you slide, you used to be able to hit crouch and it would instantly cancel. But now you have to complete the slide. Another thing along the same lines is b-hopping. You can no longer bunny hop. You could bunny hop in the beta, but you can no longer bunny hop. They fixed it from the beta. That's a massive mechanic that used to be good for years and years and years that is no longer viable. Do not bunny hop. One more mechanic to keep in mind is reload canceling. When you hit reload, if you take the mag out, you can no longer reload cancel. Look at tactical sprint, no longer, doesn't work. Double Y, doesn't work. Double I, doesn't work. Double I, doesn't work. Okay, that kind of glitched in there. But reload canceling does not work anymore unless you reload and you don't take the mag out. Watch. Without taking the mag out, then you can. Tactical sprint and it cancels. Tactical sprint and it cancels. Or YY cancel. But if you let the mag come all the way out, it will no longer cancel. It has to finish the animation. So that brings us to tip number 5, which is to learn from your mistakes to have better decision making. The amount of players that get killed and just rage is ridiculous. Just in the moment, in the multiplayer game, it happens quick. You get killed, just examine really quickly in your head what just happened. Why did you just die? What could you have done to not die there? And sometimes it's as simple as I shouldn't have walked in that building, right? I should have been looking left, or I shouldn't have reloaded. I shouldn't have swapped my guns. There's so many little tiny decisions that will affect your gameplay. Without learning from your mistakes, you're not gonna get better. So I just encourage you guys to really pay attention to your decision making. And when you die, when you make a mistake, just try to learn from it. All right, so that brings us to tip number 6, which is to improve your accuracy. The skill gap in this game is lower than it's been in a long time because they took so many mechanics out. So now things like accuracy and decision making are just that much more important, right? So to train your accuracy is more important than it's ever been. So there's a bunch of ways of going about improving your accuracy. One of them is to just go into a custom lobby and shoot some bots, man. Just go in there for 15 minutes. And then I'd go over to player here and put the max health to 300. That's just gonna help your accuracy that much more. You're gonna have to stay on them 3 times as long as you usually do in multiplayer. All right, and then just make sure you can only do 5 bots this year, and then do it on recruit. So make sure you get that set up. Go into a bot lobby and just shoot some bots in the head. Man, this is gonna help you so much more than you think. Just do it for 10 to 30 minutes. So come in here, try to keep it on them, man. The time to kill is way longer, so it's just gonna make your accuracy that much better, right? All right, you guys, so that brings me to my last tip, number 7. If you made it this far, you obviously liked the video, so go hit the like button. But tip number 7 is going to be to download Aim Lab. This is a free game on Steam. Obviously, if you're on console, sorry, but if you're on PC, go to Steam, download Aim Lab. They have their own Call of Duty section. Look at all these trainers they have just for Call of Duty specifically. You have all these different types of drills to do: flicking, tracking, speed, precision, cognition, perception. These will help you so much, it's unbelievable. But yeah, guys, just come in here, do some drills. It's just gonna help your reaction time and overall accuracy so much. So if you're really trying to get good at this game, download this thing, play it 10 to 15 minutes every day, and you are gonna be so much better. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this made somebody out there just a little bit better, and if it helped you out, share it to a friend. Maybe it'll help them out as well. That'd be awesome. But anyways, if you're still here, hit the like button on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.